Mira and HarlequinAudio present Romantic Friction by Lori Gold, performed by Courtney Patterson. For my dad. In our hearts, always. About the author. It's a commonly held belief that in order to be a good author, you have to be drunk or tortured. To be a great author? Both. I am a great author. I am occasionally drunk, though not at present, but I am not prone to sprawled on the bathroom floor bawling. I have not, nor will I ever, utter the phrase, "Please don't make me adult today," and I am not the least bit disturbed by crawling into a king-size bed alone. All that's to say, I am not, nor have I ever been, tortured. But there truly is a first time for everything. The bookstore buzzes like an active hive. Beyond those rolling partitions masquerading as shelves, cushioned folding chairs cradle bums of all shapes and sizes and stages of cellulite. They are here for me, as I am here for them. This is my hometown, and this is the bookstore in my hometown that Jocelyn and Torrance and Callum and little Vance built. Word by word, page by page, chapter by chapter, book by book, that I share with no one. I am not a charity. My coattails are not for riding. Tell that to Lacey, my publicist for the last 10 years. I already did, multiple times, and with only one expletive, which honestly is the definition of restraint. And yet, I am here. Because Blair, my agent with a heart mushier than a ripe peach, intervened on Lacey's behalf and asked me to be. Listen, that this industry is harder to navigate than Gen Z slang is not lost on me. I'm not completely averse to the idea of paying it forward, even though when I was starting out, no one gave me so much as a linty nickel. But you can be damn sure that if a best-selling author who helped to define my genre had invited me, via said publicist, to a bookstore celebration of their blockbuster series, I'd have been on time. Not late. By 20 minutes. And counting. I reach for the partition cordoning off this back room, my rose-gold bangles clattering as I wiggle free a chapter book. A tale about monsters hiding in school cubbies that must be the bane of every kindergarten teacher's existence. A ghost of a smile plays on my lips. Affection for my kindred spirit of an author who came up with this. I set the book aside and peek through the slim gap. Heart-shaped helium balloons kiss the ceiling. Library candles that smell of old books and lavender flicker on the windowsills, and my favorite cushioned armchair beckons from behind my usual signing table, an old desk with legs fashioned out of stacked books. Hanging above the register is a poster of the first 9 titles in this series I nearly gave a kidney to make happen. Don't ask. The dozens who have traveled from as close as Boston and as far as Iowa wait with more patience than me alongside half the residents of this small seaside town. With so many bodies, the room temperature rises, the air turns electric, and I come alive. I wriggle my head out of my introverted shell and gorge myself on the energy of the crowd. I'm no longer a little girl with debilitating stage fright, convincing my teachers I'd been bitten by a squirrel or had a 7-foot-long tapeworm in my belly to get out of an oral report. Turns out, I've always been good at lying. Lies, fibs, fabrications, tall tales. That's all writing is, really, being good at making things up. Convincing others that a little boy with freckled cheeks and a mop of carrot-colored hair can bend universes in one breath and giggle at fart jokes in the next. Ah, little Vance, everyone's favorite character, which is why he had to die. My socials will be flooded with heartbreak emoji and death threats when fans get their hands on this last book. My God, do I love my job. Sofie. Our little Sofie. I would take these words as a slight, given my 5-foot stature, if they weren't coming from a woman slipping behind the partition with arms outstretched, a half-dozen tiny pencils poking out of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?